Hey, thanks for choosing this video. These are actually images from today, Wednesday, April 9th at 6 p.m. here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. This video is not about these protests or manifestations. This video is about my $500 challenge, seeing if you could survive in Buenos Aires for only $500 a month. But if you want to see some of these images with the original audio, wait to the end of this video and I'll leave it exactly as it is. That way you could hear and see whatever's going on. Take care. Thanks for watching. Leo! That's the name. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Leo. I'm originally from Miami, Florida, United States, but I'm living here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. As you just saw, there was some type of manifestation, some type of protest. Those are extremely common and they happen extremely often in Argentina, especially in Buenos Aires. But don't worry, don't be alarmed. It's not the whole city. It really isn't. It usually happens in front of Congreso and it's very contained. The cops are always around, are always alert, and usually in front of La Casa Rosada, which is the presidential house, similar to the White House. And sometimes the bigger ones are in the Obelisco, where the big city monument is. But those are like, some of them, I mean, the Obelisco area is a very heavily transited area, but it usually doesn't affect you if you're taking the bus or the metro rail, if you're usually on public transportation, or even if you drive. As long as it's not rush hour time, you could go around them. So it's not like that big of a deal, like, oh, it's dangerous, stay out, don't go there. I mean, I don't recommend going to the manifestations yourself, because like any country, any part of the world, sometimes there's a few bad people that throw rocks, that start fires, and then the police have to step in and do their thing too. So be careful if you go there. But I mean, I've walked through some, I've walked through many, never seen anything bad, never seen any fights. You know, once in a while you see like a dumpster on fire or something simple like that, but it's no big deal. So don't be alarmed. So this video is gonna be an update to the $500 challenge. And if you didn't catch the last two videos that I uploaded, the $500 challenge is me living in Buenos Aires, Argentina, in CABA, because Buenos Aires is a huge state, like the state of Florida, if you're familiar with the states in the United States, like New York. New York's a big state, but I'm talking about Buenos Aires, CABA, the city. Like New York, it has New York the state, and it also has New York City. You know, Syracuse, Watertown, you know, Albany, Buffalo are all in New York, but they're not the same as living in New York City. Just like Buenos Aires is humongous, you could live in the east side, in the west side, in the south side. I meant the, not the east side, the south side, or you know, the south is very cheap. You know, the west is a little cheap too. But I'm talking about living in Buenos Aires City, which is CABA, stands for Ciudad Autónoma Buenos Aires. It's where you find all of the touristic areas, the Obelisco Monument, Palermo, which is a beautiful, vibrant city full of clubs, bars, where you find Puerto Madero, which is the most modern, you know, place with all the high rises. I call it Little Dubai, although no resemblance, but Little Dubai because it's trying. It's the little city that could. But Buenos Aires is just beautiful, CABA at least. Beautiful, modern, safe, and so much to do. So I have to live here. I'm currently living in Congreso, which it's, as you see, where they have the protests, some manifestations. I'm a few blocks away from the busiest street in all of Argentina, which is similar to the Times Square of New York. I'm a few blocks away from Corrientes. That's where all the famous pizzerias are, all the famous big restaurants. That's where the monument is. I'm like 7 blocks away from the monument. So I am in a nice area. So I'm telling you, you could do this. The challenge is to live for $500 a month, but in a nice area. You know, emphasis on that, a tourist area. Because when you travel, when you visit a place, you don't want to be in the middle of nowhere, in a farm, you know. If you want to, that's fine. I like that type of lifestyle too. But I'm saying when you want to explore and get to know a place, you need to be in a touristic area. So I am doing that, and I am there for $500 a month. Is that the rent? Is that the accommodation? No, $500 a month must include the rent, the food, the transportation, and as you guys saw, oh, wrong hand. This one hurts because I just got electrocuted. It was like a cut wire and it just shocked me. So I'm a little pumped. Oh, look at that. Sorry guys, it looks worse than it is. It's not that bad. Looks like a gunshot wound, right? Missing like a piece. The good thing is, this hand was really swollen. Really swollen. The whole fist and up here was really swollen and it would really hurt. So the costs have to cover medication as well. And everything. All of the monthly cost, I could only spend $500 for the month of April, and let's see if we could do that. So that's part of the challenge. It's doing really well. I am almost 10 days in. I'm actually 10 days in because I started on, I think, March 29th. So it's basically the whole month of April, but I'm going to try to do it from March 29th to April 29th. But hopefully the whole month of April. $500, halfway there. No, not even. I'm like 30% there. So almost there guys. I'm going to keep you guys updated. This, I don't know what it was. So thank you guys for your concerns. Thank you guys for the support. Really love that you guys are looking out for me. I would do the same. I don't like to see anyone in pain, anyone suffering, anyone going through stuff. Stay tough, you know, and that's what I did. It's really hurting. Don't know what it was. I said I believed it was a mosquito bite, not like a mosquito that infected me. I thought it was like a little scab that I had from mosquitoes, because mosquitoes here are relentless and they bite you, and I get like some type of allergic reaction to the mosquitoes here, and they end up turning, you know, very itchy into scabs. So I figured it was like an old mosquito bite that I scratched too much, or basically got some dirt in there and it became infected. But as the time went on and I got more pain and my hand got all swollen and inflammation, you know, and it was very painful, it started to look like a spider bite, and everyone kept saying it was a spider bite. And mind you, I Googled a picture of it using Google Lens, and it showed me, you know, the one that looked the most common, it was a spider bite from the brown recluse spider. Whatever, I went, I got it treated, they did nothing, they just looked at it, gave me some antibiotics, and it's been working because it's gone down a lot. The pain has gone away and the swelling has gone down. So that's a good thing. Loved it. Good experience. Great hospitals here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Many hospitals. My wait time was less than an hour in and out of the hospital, even with medicine provided. That hospital gave me the prescriptions and all. That was amazing. So very quick. Sometimes you may have to wait a few hours, especially if it's a public hospital. But if you go to private hospitals like Hospital Alemán, Hospital Italiano, you usually get a little faster service and a little, you know, better service. But yeah, I don't know if it was a spider bite. I don't know. I never saw the spider, but I have something to tell you because I did find a spider a few days later. So, and it was exactly a brown recluse spider. So who knows? Could have been, could not have been. So take care guys. I'm gonna leave at the end of this video, I'm gonna leave images of the protest, that way you guys could see some of the city. It'll have no commentary, original audio, so lower the volume because it's gonna be loud. Take care guys. Stay tuned, subscribe, turn on those notifications because I'm gonna update you on exactly how I completed the $500 challenge and if I completed it. Let's see if I do it.